We're going to start with our lesson that belongs to Thursday the 19th. The objectives for this lesson are to relate information from a text to their personal life, to identify main and secondary ideas from a text, to describe personal and other people's feelings, to know and comprehend the use of intensifiers. For this lesson, you will need your notebook and your student's book. As you can infer, this will be a reading comprehension lesson. Okay, to start, I don't know if you have watched the film Fast and Furious, this popular film about cars and races. Okay, in this movie, a product called NOS is described, NOS. This is nitrous oxide and is a fuel that racers use to give more power to their cars. They press a button and this product starts working, so they go faster. Racers push the NOS button on the controls and their cars suddenly go much faster. We are going to watch a video about that for you to understand better if you haven't seen the movie yet. Let's watch the video. As you could see, he pressed the NOS button and his car started going very, very fast. Okay, as you could see, this NOS button helps the car to have more power. Well, let's continue. In English, we have some words very similar to NOS. They are called intensifiers, and they give more power to other words. Example, my mom was angry because I didn't do the dishes. That's a simple sentence. But when we use the intensifier, we have the following sentence. My mom was very angry because I didn't do the dishes. The second sentence, this one over here, has more power than the previous one because of the word very, which is the intensifier. In this case, very is the intensifier. So, what are intensifiers? They are words which are used to add force or power to the meaning of verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. These are examples of intensifiers. I strongly disagree. It's extremely hot in Africa. You play soccer very well. Do you really mean it? It's fairly interesting. It's quite calm here. He's pretty intelligent. These students are rather noisy. All the words in colors are intensifiers, and they have different intensity. So, why do you need to know this information about intensifiers? Because an activity that we are going to do today, it is related to that. But first, we are going to start with our reading activity. You are going to open your book on page number 8 and you will answer the following questions. Look at the text and the images below and discuss the following questions. Do you keep a personal journal or diary? Why or why not? What feelings do the images communicate? Have you ever felt like the pictures? What makes you feel like that? So, those questions are in relation to the images that you are going to see in page number 8. What is a journal? What is a personal journal? Do you know what is that? It's like a diary. Look, here you have a personal journal. It says, Dear Diary, I am super excited today. My dream had come true. I'm going to play for my cricket team in the final inter-school competition. That is a personal journal or a personal diary. You're going to answer these questions in your notebook. The pictures that you need for answering these questions are in page number 8. Before reading, we are going to do the following activity. You're going to follow these steps. You're going to skim the text. What is that? You're going to read the title, subtitles, and subheadings to find out what the text is about. Then you're going to look the illustrations to give you more information about the topic. Then you will read the first and last sentence of each paragraph. Don't read every word or every sentence. Let your eyes skim over the text and look out for keywords. And that will help you to infer what is the text about. Then, when you have all the picture very clear, you are going to start reading. As it says, follow these steps. They will help you to get a better comprehension. So this is the text. That is the text that you are going to find in your book. While reading, read the text quickly and answer the questions below. You're not going to answer orally, and you are not going to discuss with a partner because you are at home. Maybe you can share your ideas with your mom or dad, but you need to write your answers in your notebook. Why was Katie annoyed? How did Carla help Katie? And why was Thursday the worst day of Katie's life? Okay, you're going to read very quickly and you're going to answer those questions in your notebook. Let's work. After reading, you are going to do this activity, and it says, read the descriptions of some of the feelings that Katie felt this week and label them with the correct drawing from pages 8 and 9. These are the drawings. Write the answers in your notebook. Today I feel I'm super happy because I am friends with Paulina again, and because I did well on my math test. So you have to connect this description with a feeling here. Okay? Let's continue. Activity number 4. Find the following intensifiers in pages 8 and 9 and order them in terms of intensity in your notebook. I'm going to read the sentences for you to understand better. Letter A, so afraid. The intensifier there is so. This is the intensifier, so. Letter B, really annoying. Really is the intensifier. Letter C, a little worried. A little is the intensifier. Letter D, super mean. Super is the intensifier. Letter E, a bit anxious. A bit is the intensifier. And letter F, very lucky. Look the vocabulary tip. It says, we use intensifiers to make an adjective stronger or less strong in some cases. Remember the video of the NOS? Okay. These are the NOS in English. Number 5. Complete the sentences below in your notebook with the correct form of the intensifiers from activity number 4. You're going to use the intensifiers here to complete these sentences in your notebook. Remember, you can print the information and you can stick it in your notebook and then you can answer them. You can write only the answers if you want, or you can read everything. I'm going to help you with letter A. I am blah 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 tired today, but I think that I can still go running. Look the second information, but I think that I can still go running. This person says that it is tired, but is going to go running anyway. So it cannot be super tired or really tired because he or she still have some energy to go running. So you must write an alternative that you can use in order to say I'm tired, but not that much. A little. I am a little tired today, but I think that I can still go running. I still have some energy to go running. So the first one, letter A, is a little. Now you're going to complete the rest of the sentences with the rest of the intensifiers. Reading and vocabulary. Read the text again and write T for true or F for false for the following statements in your notebook. Here you have 5 statements and you are going to write T or F. Again, you can print this information and stick it in your notebook to answer it there. Number 2. Read the events below and say them to a partner in the correct order. You cannot tell that to a partner because you will be at your home. Maybe you can share this information with your mom, dad, a brother, or a sister. And you have to answer it in your notebook. There you will have to use connectors such as first, second, next, and finally. Also, you can use there, then, and after that. Number 3. Katie mentioned many feelings in her journal. Write it in your notebook, different situations that make you feel happy, annoyed, relaxed, or scared. Well, I think that all of you know the meaning of happy and relaxed, but these ones, maybe you don't know the meaning. Annoyed is when you feel that something doesn't like you. For example, imagine a bee or a fly flying over your head and your ears. That is very annoying, and you will feel annoyed about that situation. Also, scared, when a situation is like a terrorific, you will feel scared. If you go to the cinema to watch a movie like Annabelle, you will feel scared. Again, you can answer these questions in your notebook, or you can use Word and then print them and stick them in your notebook. It's not necessary for you to write everything down. Number 5. Look at the images below and discuss what feelings do the images communicate. There you have 4 faces. So, can you think about other feelings that you can connect with these faces? Remember, you can answer the questions in your notebook, or you can print this information and stick it there and write some feelings down. Okay, girls, that's all. You have to send your answers to cvindosola@loscipreses.cl, and the deadline for this is Saturday at noon, at 12 p.m. If you have any questions about it, or maybe if you need the books, I will send them to your email. I will send a digital version of the books for you to have them at home. Have a nice day. Bye bye.